How millions of crocodiles are processed. Inside luxury animal farming for skin industry, how many crocodiles does it take to make a Birkin bag? Well, the answer isn't simple because no one really knows. But what we do know is that millions of crocodiles are processed each year to make high-end leather goods. So let's get into it. There are around 23 species of crocodiles and alligators worldwide, and while all are at risk from poaching and habitat loss, some are more endangered than others. This is why certain species are protected by law in some countries. However, there are still plenty of crocodiles being bred, hatched and raised on farms in places like Southeast Asia, Africa, and Australia, where the demand for their skins is high. The world's biggest crocodile farms are commercial operations that breed and raise millions of crocodiles at a time. These animals are confined by the thousands into dark, dank sheds or ponds with little room to move around. They're fed a strict diet to keep them healthy and help the skin grow in size. The water in their enclosures is carefully monitored for temperature and cleanliness, and farmers regularly check for signs of disease or injury that could damage the skin. All of this is done to maximize the quality and yield of the hides. When the crocodiles reach the right size, they're slaughtered in a process that's both controversial and precise. The goal is to keep the skin as intact and undamaged as possible, so it can be turned into high-quality leather goods. You see, the belly skin of a crocodile is the most prized part, because it has a smooth, almost scaly-free texture that's perfect for making things like handbags and shoes. Because of this, farmers have developed special techniques to ensure the belly skin is as blemish-free as possible. After slaughter, the skin is carefully stripped from the carcass, then treated and tanned to make it suitable for use. It's then finished and dyed before being shipped off to luxury houses like Hermes, who famously use crocodile leather for their most expensive handbags, which can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. But while crocodile farming is big business, animal rights groups say the practice is cruel, inhumane, and environmentally unsound. They claim that crocodiles in captivity suffer from a range of health problems, including painful bacterial and fungal infections. Furthermore, they point out that even with careful farming, crocodiles can, and often do, get scarred or damaged, which makes the skin unusable. In these cases, the animal is typically slaughtered, and the damage is considered a loss for the farmer. In addition to these concerns, animal rights groups have also criticized the way crocodiles are killed, even though farmers take great care to keep the skin intact. The stress of capture and slaughter can cause them to thrash around, which can result in cuts or tears to their bodies. Some farmers use a stunning device called an electric bolt to render the crocodiles unconscious before cutting their throats. But this isn't always effective, and sometimes the animals are still conscious when their skin is removed. On the other hand, supporters of the crocodile farming industry say it's a sustainable way of meeting the demand for crocodile leather goods without harming wild populations. They argue that crocodiles are bred in captivity specifically to be slaughtered for their skins, and that this helps to reduce poaching in the wild. Additionally, the industry provides jobs and economic benefits to local communities, especially in developing countries. It's important to note that the trade in crocodile skins is tightly regulated under an international agreement called CITES, or the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species. This agreement aims to control the legal farming and exports of crocodiles and their products to ensure that the industry doesn't negatively impact wild populations. However, despite these regulations, illegal poaching and the black market trade of crocodile skins remain a serious problem in some parts of the world. Whether you love them or hate them, crocodile skin products are a major part of the luxury fashion industry, and the demand for these items shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. So the next time you reach for that expensive handbag or belt, just remember that there may be a crocodile or two involved. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.